Welcome to the Survive Scale Soar podcast. Hear and learn through the success of others how to build the life and business you deserve. Learn to overcome failure, what it means to seek out growth, and how to become the best possible version of yourself. And now, here's your host, coach, entrepreneur, husband and father, and author of the #1 best-selling book, Survive Scale Soar, Jeremy Williams.
And welcome back to the Survive Scale Soar podcast. I'm your host, Jeremy, and today is another Real Talk. The Survive Scale Soar podcast comes in two different formats. One is Real Talks, where I share with you things that are happening in the world or in business that I observe and provide my thoughts on them. And second is Success Talks, and that's where I interview amazing people and business owners that have succeeded at a high level and what has led them to that success. And so today is a real talk, and I want to expand upon some content that I shared earlier this week, and it's about showing up. And this is one of those things that, I've grown myself personally over the years. I would have an appointment set, or somebody would set an appointment with me, not show up, and I'd get very frustrated with it because I value my time, just like I know you probably value your time as well. And I've grown over the years to understand that I can't control that. And so it's on that person when they just make a decision not to show up. But here's the observation is that, and I'll use this as an example, and it's the same one I shared in the content this last week, is that I have people all the time, they'll reach out to me, want to schedule an appointment. I send them to my booking link. They set it up, and the anticipation is to be on the phone with them at that time to do a business strategy call and also share with them what coaching could do for them. And I have these a lot. People will set them up. I'll get to the day before. I'll send another reminder. A lot of times they'll even reply, "Yeah, looking forward to it." And then we get to the appointment time, and then they don't pick up the phone. You text them, no response. You email them, no response. You leave a voicemail, and they just completely ghost you. And again, I can't control that. That's on them. Now, here's the observation, is that if they're doing that with me, what are they doing with their prospective clients? What are they doing with their clients? Are they just not showing up? Are they showing up late? Are they not delivering on what they promise? What's happening in their financial world? How are they treating that? Their health. Are they scheduling time on their calendar to go to the gym, and they find an excuse every time that calendar event comes around to fill it with something else? And so they have the intention of being there, but again, that habit of not showing up raises its ugly head. And so I want you, this is more of a conversation for just to be aware, and it's not a long talk today, but it's just the conversation of being aware is how you show up here is how you show up there. And what I mean by that is in the different aspects of your life, whether that be your finances, your relationships, your business, your health, your spiritual life, how you show up here is how you generally will show up there. Now, that's not going to happen in all cases, yet I will argue with you that it will happen in most. I see it and I observe it in the conversations that I have with clients over the years. I've booked over 12,000 hours of coaching and training. And so I can speak to this on the basis of observation that this happens a lot. And so it's also brings up the topic of letting your yes be yes and your no be no. Is a lot of times you don't show up because you've made too many commitments where you've said yes to. And I see that happen a lot as well. And that will get you in trouble, and it'll keep you from meeting the obligations that you've already set up as you keep saying yes, you keep saying yes, you keep saying yes. And now instead of having the power to make decisions for you or for your business or for your family, you're now allowing others outside of you to make that decision. So that's oftentimes too what happens. Yet how you show up here is how you show up there. And the power of this conversation today is I just want you to think about it. And is this happening in your life? Is it happening in your business? Is it happening in your finances? Is it happening in your health? Is it happening in your spiritual life? Look for those things and observe and reflect upon those things. And it will allow you to make better choices and make different behavior choices that you might have been taking, causing you to miss opportunities or mess up a relationship or whatever the case may be. But it's going to allow you to do better at that. So this is more of an awareness conversation today, not me beating people over the head for not showing up, because again, it's not on me. It's on the person that has made that decision not to show up. And so while that angered me in the past, it doesn't anymore, because it just shows me what that person is struggling with. And if they do take that extra step and they do make that connection to coach, I've been able to help so many people with that. And so today, it's just a conversation of observation, and it's a conversation of being aware of some of your behaviors and choices. And I know for myself, I'm always wanting to get better. I'm not perfect. And I know for the audience that's listening in, you're probably listening in because you want to improve, you want to get better. And so take this as an opportunity today to reflect on what you're doing or what you're choosing in your life and how you might make better choices to set you up for success. I trust this conversation helps you today. I know it was a shorter one, yet I believe it's a powerful one. And go out and make things happen in your world and impact those people that are around you. Onward and upward.
Thank you for listening to the Survive Scale Soar podcast. If you heard something that made a difference in your life today, share it with someone that might benefit and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Learn more about the host of this podcast and coaching services offered by Red Hawk Coaching by visiting www.redhawkcoaching.com.